Right, hello and welcome back to another Hearthstone tavern brawl. I've still got a Fire Festival thing, but the Fire Festival might be over now. Play 5 mechs. I'm sure we can find a way of getting some mechs in here. The Burndown. Ragnaros is looking for the strongest deck. Take control of a random deck. If you lose, you'll get a copy of your opponent's deck. How long can you survive the Burndown? That seems pretty interesting, actually. I like the sound of that. Is that still part of the Fire Festival? I don't know, but it's a cool new tavern brawl. So we'll go check it out. I get the feeling like this was meant to be last week's tavern brawl, but they accidentally just repeated the week before and added, you know, Rafarm to it. Maybe they forgot Rafarm in the first place. Death Rattle 120 and Swarm 120. Okay. So I have a Swarm deck, so it's about filling with as many minions as possible. I'm going to re-roll that one. We'll see how well we can do. And if we lose, we get their deck. Is that right? Or is it if we win, we get their deck? I wasn't paying attention enough. Okay, so let's greet our opponents.
Happy Midsummer.
Let's do this. Okay, so it's the Midsummer Festival! And we've got some thanks to do. So 3_moon, thank you for the follow. We've got Elementum, thank you for the follow. You both followed. I don't know if 3moon I announced last time. I may not have. Let's discover a minion or a spell. Let's discover a minion because we're a swarm deck. Maybe a spell would have been cool. We could have had something that adds a lot of stuff to us. That certainly goes with our Overload. Transform into one of Lotus 4 dinosaur forms. Sure, I'm going to do that. It's a legendary, so why not? And then also, we have to thank... If it loads, it's taking forever to load. Bolt the Cool Guy, with a K, for the gifted subscription. Whenever you play a minion... Okay, let's do that. For the gifted subscription to Uber Hacks on Over. So thank you very much, Bolt the Cool Guy. You are a cool guy. He popped in, he vanished in chat, and you know he gifted a couple of us. It was actually pre-chat. This was like before chat. Someone to Dreads with lifesteal. I mean, they would be dumb not to, right? They didn't get the benefit that I expected because they want to attack minions, so I expected them to. I mean, I'm guessing Loti is going to get a benefit from that as well. He will transform into another minion, but I don't know. We shall see. Right, we're gonna regain any health lost by that. He's weird. What is he doing? This guy's lost. This guy has 100% lost, right? I'm going to go with the taunts, you know, protect all my minions in a big way. Now it's a humongous beast, and he's clearly got an anti-spell, but I'm not going to cast any spells. He's not going to get any benefit from that, so you're in trouble, mate. My swarm is going to kill you. I mean, I could have played the Hobgoblin and, you know, boosted that even further, but do I need to? Also, we've got that in an emergency, because, you know, if he has Death Rattles, right. Okay, clearly you waited for that. Big deal. That survives. That survives. You know, we get a couple of little squirrels. Okay, and guess what? Thank you for those humongous squirrels, mate. You literally fed me some amazing fucking things. So, you know, you enjoy that narrow victory there of waiting until turn 9 to play that. Although you got it early. How did you get that early? Well, turn 5, you still got that early, but you've already lost. Like, I feel like there's nothing you can do to save yourself unless you got a taunt. You might have a taunt, but I still don't feel like the taunt is going to save you here. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. You need to trigger it. Okay, yeah. You killed 1 minion, big deal. You're still dead. It's kind of BM well played, but okay, so he had nothing, no victories, I had 1. We've got our Fire Festival mechs. I didn't even realise I'd played the mechs. Rejoice! Draw 50 cards for 2 packs. This should be easy enough. Oh, I was going to say, if we got the blindness, Papega, it felt like we had the blindness. We keep this deck until we lose, right? So we will keep going until we lose, I guess. Because what would be the point in that, right? Discard it. Oh, it's got a countdown. I see. The more it loses, it'll vanish after 120 losses, I guess. But until then, we keep it going. Okay, so discard has obviously lost twice already. That other one's lost. They're going to be fresh because it's literally the start of the brawl. And then we will inherit whatever we win. I don't know how long I'll go on with this for, but you know, it's like there's literally no ending to this, is there? Okay, so let's summon 2 1/1 saplings because, you know, it gets us going early. We are about swarming. Okay, that's not bad. You know, we could get a pretty huge person there. We can do control. I mean, obviously, if I'd have saved the Hobgoblin and did that, we could have got even more things. The Hobgoblin with him is humongous. Okay, well, that needs to die immediately. Sure. It literally needed to die, so there's no way I was leaving that out. Then Hobgoblin, then Morose, I think, because, you know, make Morose huge and summoning huge minions. It's just smart.
Like my invention.
Okay, it's good. It's fine. I'm happy to now trade with that, with this guy. Keep my Hobgoblin alive and protected. Then we play Morose, and Morose is going to be majorly disgusting. So this other guy is going to be Morose. It's going to be disgusting how well it's going to do. Oh, you had to draw. I'm so sorry. Okay, if you have 6 other minions, gain +1/+1. It ain't happening. Okay, well, you know.
Let's show our guests.
It's a damaged minion. I've got to do it. Even if you've got a way of destroying the damaged minion now, you know, it's like, but he didn't. Shit. Okay, so it's whenever you play. Whenever you play a 1-attack minion. Okay, I see. That is disgusting. Okay. Okay, let's protect this. So Morose isn't as powerful as necessarily thought. That's a nice, tasty little thing. Ooh, poisonous taunt. I mean, I actually don't mind if I do. That actually helps solve problems. And then I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not even going to attack you. I'm gonna let the poisonous thing do the work next turn, unless you got a way of destroying it. But it's a 3/4. I highly doubt that you do. I highly doubt that you have a way of taking care of my swarm here. And it's a 3/4 poisonous taunt. You know, it actually will survive killing that 3-ace, which is amazing. Okay, Karakaza. Kara. Yeah, that's with lifesteal. That's summons them though. That's not, again, kind of what I want to do. Okay, well, I mean, I can trade with that. I can trade with that, and then he has to trade with one of my things. And that's all cry. Sure, we've got enough room on the table to do that. It's not going to gain any benefit from my special guy, but that's fine. Morose isn't going to summon a pointless 1/1. I'm okay with that. Obviously, I could have traded that differently. Okay. It's fine. You know, maybe I should have traded that with myself, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so charge, draw, Wind Fury. Wind Fury, I'm just going to attack his face. I'll let him try and deal with me. Morose is going to put some things out there, but we've got a lot of damage on the board. He's in trouble here. I feel like this swarm deck is humongous. We're not going to lose to this discard deck at all. People that are losing are actually going to gain copies of this, so, you know, they're going to have this really powerful deck. I think I logged out into getting the deck. Red Sherigum 89. Thank you for the hosts. Very much appreciated. There's nothing you can do to save yourself. Like, the 2/7 can kill the 3/1, but still I've got enough damage on the board, especially with the Wind Fury, to just kick your ass. And then also I gain that taunt. Okay, so you got a 5/7 taunt with Rush. That helped you out a bit. I mean, I can still trade with it, and then, you know. Right, so he already knows that I literally demonstrated by pointing, look, they go. He had a victory with that tech, but he knew he was beaten. He knew he was beaten. I had enough mana to kill him, so, you know, we didn't have, because I could have just got a dagger out for that final hit, and, you know, I could have put the taunt out there if I wanted to, and had a huge taunt third again and traded. So he was dead. There was nothing he was going to be able to do to stop that at all. Robotic the Silver Hands. It's lost 6 times. Okay. Morose again isn't bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. You know, we've got a turn 1. We can do a turn 2 Morose, even maybe. Give your other minions +1/+1. Well, okay, we've got a pretty powerful thing there to give the Swarm a lot of power. Obviously, I'm going to hold on to that Power of the Wild until we've got a big board out there. You know, give it the maximum effects. Keep the coin. Maybe use it turn 2.
Happy midsummer. Beware of forest.
Beware of forest fires. They are very dangerous. Okay. It's a death rattle to get them squirrels though, but still, you know, I can do that into Morose. Morose is stealthy. He's going to add a lot of stuff to the board.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Do I trade? I mean, he's going to trade into my 2/1. It's fine. You know, I'm okay with trading his face and forcing him to trade with me. And then turn 3, I can get my stabby thing and then, you know, use squirrels if he doesn't trade. I'm guessing because of the name of his deck, we've gotta be concerned with Silver Hand recruits. Okay. Gonna leave Morose like that, you know, let him be invulnerable and spawn as many things as possible. Because again, you know, we've got our Power of the Wilds that we'll do, and Deathwing is just huge control at the end of the day if we ever get to turn 10, and we're in a problem where they've got a lot of things and somehow took over my control. Then, you know, okay, so he's like charging for my face. I need to trade with his recruits, so I am actually going to start using up my control. Okay, so if I do that now, I've got to go for this now. I think it's the smartest thing. Like, it allows us to trade effectively. Okay. Keeps my thing alive. He's got a 2/1 out there, but big deal. Okay, we got a 2/1 or a 1/1. He's, you know, surely going to trade with the 2/1. Otherwise, I trade my 1/1 into his 2/1, or I use my hero power. And, you know, then he's stupid. I did that just purely because I didn't have a lot of good mana equity, so... Okay. This is a problem. Smart trades. Okay, so I can pop his Divine Shields. What do you do? Add 3 Silver Hand recruits to your hands. Again, I didn't really have anything that I could do, so it was smart. I'm going to let you keep that out there and, you know, use the 1/1 if that happens at the end of the day. He wants as many Silver Hand recruits as possible, so I'm trying to minimise that. He clearly wants them in his hand, so smart trades, you know, that's the problem. Okay, so mine is probably going to cost more, so that is actually going to be a smart play. And then turn 7. We'll see what we can do. Turn 10! I think we're just waiting for the Deathwing here. I think we're holding out for Deathwing and protecting ourselves. Okay. Balls. We're literally holding out for Deathwing. Right, we'll let him have those silver hand recruits out there. It's a problem. I need to trade with that 3-2-3. So he's probably going to trade 2 of them silver hand recruits into my 5-6. Because it's smart. Otherwise, if he leaves Morose... That's nasty. That was actually pretty bad. Okay, give your other minions... Okay, so we can inspire. But it only gives them 1-1. I kind of need the taunts. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to play, actually.
For guests only.
Okay. Okay. Just be smart. Right, Morose, you've served your purpose. We're holding out for turn 10. Okay. Now he has to trade more minions into my 4-6. Which keeps them alive, but also gives him less things to... That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay, we might be losing this one. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead! We were 100% dead. Okay, so Robotic Silver Hand Recruit defeated us. 16 minutes we lasted with that deck. Well, that's had 3 victories, we had 2. We tried. But now we get that deck. So... cheers to that. Let's see how long we can go with this. Now the question is, are we going to be at 119 or are we going to be at 116? Because I think it's based on the number of... or 115 copies that deck has had. 114. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just copying the deck. And then counting down to 0 until that deck vanishes. So it's like, which deck is the ultimate winning deck? So we want Divine Shield. That wouldn't be the worst, actually. I'm going to hold on to that. So that's turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 is huge. Okay, then turn 4, we've got protection. Okay, we're fantastic. Actually, we can even do that turn 2 with the coin.
The light dim.
Okay, so turn 2 we play that and that coin and that. And then we've got a huge advantage really early on. So I think we're going to be in a decent position. Iron and Steel. It's a 120. So he hasn't played it. We certainly haven't encountered it. So let's see how it does. You know, if we had more things to buff that with, even better. After you summon a minion, give it +1/+1. Ooh. Do I want to hold out for that? I mean, not really. Getting the early attacks on it is just smart. Okay. Because, I mean, sure, it could be a 5 attack, doubled. But, you know, we're just going to get major advantage doing it right now. We've already got that protected with the Divine Shield Taunt. So you need spells to kill it. We got 2 of them, and like by the time we'd get around to playing it for that extra +1/+1, we could have done so much damage. Yeah, you're hitting a Divine Shield, and it's still going to survive, and it's still not going to get through. Okay, but the Annoyer module is gonna annoy you.
Well played.
Shit, we don't get to play that next turn. Fuck, it's because I did it early. Sword of Justice. Okay, you can kill one of them. I will give you that. Then we will protect them with the Annoyotron. But, you know, it's going to get in your way. It's going to get in your way. You're mechs, are you? Okay. Interesting. That's the battle cry, so there's no point in trading with it. So I'm just going to leave it there. Annoyotron, you protect me. And you're even more annoying because you're a 3-5. Okay, then we can charge with a 2-3, which is, well, a 3-2, sorry. That's going to be really good. And we could also play this, like both of them in the same turn. Yeah, the Divine Shield got popped by that, which is not the greatest, but I still think we're in a reasonable position to be winning this. Okay, that's annoying. And he got a reasonable amount of equity out of that. I considered that was going to be in there as well when I did that. Okay, so we no longer gain the benefits. We're fine. Wait, no, there weren't any benefits from that slime. I for some reason I thought the slime was giving me the thing as the weapon. Like, I'm being dumb. It's going hard on the knowledge there. Obviously, I'm unfamiliar with the deck. One vengeful scroll.
Well played.
Okay, I don't have a lot to do, so. Okay, so should summon the Sylvan's recruits first, I imagine, and then. Yes, okay. Okay, so we got a lot of equity out of that. I think that was pretty good. He's at 1 HP. He's literally almost dead. Whenever you cast spell, summon a random 3-cost beasts. Well, just gonna smack you in the face. And you already chose your own death. Well, I wanted to smack you in the face. My deck, he's gonna be happy to get that deck. Seems a powerful deck. Draw some more cards, you say. Okay, Paladin class cards as well. 2 more of those, and then we've got another thing. I wonder how many Fire Festival things we'll get as quests today. Because I feel like, you know, should I have played it every day? Is there a different quest every day for a card pack? I don't know. Inspires! 108. So it seems like this deck's getting spread about a bit. An inspirational one. Should I be concerned? Okay, we'll keep the charge. The charge is pretty useful, even though you can literally fireball it. That's nice to get early. That's nice to get early. Okay. And we get the coin as well, so we're in an okay position. Ooh. The Inspire with the Fireball seems a problem though. Like, Inspire decks can be really strong, so I can see this becoming a big issue to come across.
Time runs out on me.
Okay, your turn 1 roping.
What to do? What to do?
Play anything.
One day I'll be a real knight.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna coin into that to kill it because it needs to die immediately. It couldn't gain the attack. No, I couldn't allow that to happen. Okay, it wouldn't have been the worst. We could have still killed it turn 2. I mean, you'd have actually wasted a fireball. It wouldn't have been the worst. Okay, let's put this out there. Then I'll put my swords, and then I will put my hobgoblin, and then I will do things. That's a 2-2 though, so it's not the greatest. So you've already got advantages over me. Okay, magnetism, not the worst. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. You might have to fireball it, but I can trade with this. And you want to literally get the most benefits out of that as possible, so you made it free. Wow. That's annoying. I kind of don't want to give you cards. Okay. It's a problem. Fuck it. I need some advantage. Okay. So 3-3, you can't kill it with your minions unless you throw both of them at it. I didn't like giving you cards there. I feel that was a huge deal for you, and it gave you some advantages that I didn't want because you played a lot of your cards. Okay. You found a way of doing it. Congratulations. Okay, that's turn 8. We don't get to do that. Whenever you play a 1+1. Okay. That works. We give some things even greater benefits, so that's a +1/+1, and then wow, that cucks it. Wow, I can't believe the weapon cucks it. That should have been a 4/4. I can't believe the weapon cucked it. I'm not happy with that. Okay. Well, at least he killed that. I mean, you know, that's literally what I wanted to keep alive, but... Fuck. Okay, we're in trouble. We're definitely in trouble. Okay, I'm gonna trade with that. It's worth the 1/1 to kill that. He's gonna cast spells again, because spells are so fun. And, shit, we're in trouble. This deck is not gonna win, so clearly the Inspired deck is a very, very powerful deck. It is very inspired, would you not say? It is indeed very inspired.
What to do?
It's very hot today as well, so I apologise if I'm sweating. Deal 3 damage to all minions. Well, you're lucky you didn't do that, aren't you? 7. The Annoyatron. I mean, having 2 mechs with literally protection is good. Right, that spell thing needs to die. I need to start trading, but the protection's going to help us out a bit. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, so turn 8. I can literally do 2 damage to all minions if I want.
I am freed from the curse.
And that's actually good if he doesn't pop my Divine Shield. But he's going to. Okay. So that goes down to 1 HP. That's fine. Okay, so 6-4. Which would mean I want to trade with that. Okay, I want to kill that. But I can kill that with 1 HP if I do this. So I'll do 1 to that. That dies. The 5-4 doesn't. The 2-6 isn't too much of a concern. I mean, I'm going to trade that into that, actually. I mean, he's going to now die, which is not the greatest. This is not going to get injured. So, you know, sucks to do that, but I think we took a lot more damage off the field than we lost, so I'm okay with that. Brings us back in with a chance. Okay, what do we do in turn 9, though? The Boogie Monster could be an interesting play. We can do an Annoyatron as well. I'm not seeing the Silverhand recruits coming down here. I'm only seeing the robotic stuff. That 6-6 is the problem. I mean, I should have realised I was going to give it to his hand. Bigger, better, stronger. Why did I not? Deal 2 damage. Okay. I would love a copy of that. Okay. Taunt Divine Shield. Okay. Protection. Howdy. We don't have other Murlocs out there. Minion +3 attack. Okay. It's gonna survive. So that can now kill that. I mean, he's literally gonna bring it back to the 10-10. But, you know, it uses all his mana to do it, so it's okay. And then I can trade the 7-2 into that. Unless he has a spell to do it. Ugh. That's the problem. Baron is going to kill my 7-2. Shit. You could have popped the Divine Shield. You'd have been better off popping the Divine Shield on the 1-1. You're going to do it with that. Okay. Well. Add 3 Silverhand recruits to your hand. Okay, well, Boogie Monster needs to go out there. Baron Geddon also does. Okay. Boogie Monster is potentially gonna bring it back. The Candle guy could also do it because I've got give my Silverhand recruits a lot of HP and taunts, and you know I'm gonna get a couple from this guy. 3. Okay, so 3 plus that, I can get a fair amount of HP. It's fine. You're gonna do 1 damage to it. Okay, you've got some card draw. But I can trade with that with the Boogie Monster, gain HP off of it. Even better.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay, so
Reporting
7.
for duty. Reporting
Okay,
for
so that gives my silver hand recruits a lot of extra damage. Unfortunately, we're dead. Because he can just fireball me and trade that 8/8 into my face. So unless he doesn't realise that, he has lethal. He might be worried about my guy. Hey Fudge! How's it going? I may be dead here. Unless he feels like he's just going to rope me like a twat. But he does have lethal, but he just might not have realised it yet. He might not have realised it. I haven't got a message back about that groups thing on the Twitch things yet, so I don't know if they've messaged me, because, like, you know, sometimes it's broken and I don't necessarily see these messages. And he should super realise he's got lethal if he's got that spell as well. He is actually dumb. He could have killed me with that 8/8 in his fireball. Yeah, hey, no worries. Thanks for popping by. You know, it's like when I can catch your streams as well. It's like yours is at midnight, so it is pretty difficult to catch them. Divine Shields might not be bad. Okay, so for... Or I can do that. Gonna do this. It's not the greatest of plays. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's just one too expensive. It's annoying. But it gives me more damage on the field, and they now taunt, so it's protected. Yeah, it was going pretty well. It's a weird tam roll today. It's like we get the deck of anything that beats us, and you know, whatever deck we play with, we keep until we lose. So they start at 120, and you inherit it. So when you lose to the other deck, it goes down in number. So I don't know what happens when they get to 0, but my first deck that I had, I won like 2 matches with, and then I lost to something, and then I won 2 more, and then I lost, and then I've ended up with this deck. So we would have lost to this, but somehow he did not realise that I was going to defeat him. Okay, so I'm gonna do 5... 1, wow. 1 damage. I don't have room on the board for anything else, so I'm just going to play that. I can't afford anything else. We're still well protected. We should have actually lost, so whether this guy was just BMing us or not, he might have Pyroblast. But he's lost. Like, he did not realise, or he was just super BMing, but now he has lost because of it. He should have won this. He should have 100% won this. So I've won 5 times with this deck apparently, and he had won 4 times with that, and should not have happened. I should have absolutely lost there. So you plan on streaming again at midnight tonight? Because I'll try and watch. Like, I can't guarantee. It's the trouble. I go to sleep at midnight, and you know, it's like if I'm staying up for a bit, I'll come watch. I'll try and pop along. And did you? I think you didn't stream at all last week, because like I didn't see you. Yeah, these are all real people this week, so this is down to 32. That's weird. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards. Do I want that? No. I'm gonna get. Well, I mean, I've got nothing else to play. I might as well keep it. Jackbox again. Cool, cool. I'll try and pop along. Have you seen the Green Man Gaming sale? Because I don't know if you got what you wanted from the.
Happy Midsummer Fire.
Just had to think for a second there. From the Steam Summer Sale, but there's a sale on at Green Man Gaming if you look on my thing. And they've got some pretty good deals on there, and you can get up to 5 free games as well, so it's definitely worth giving that a go as well. And like Jackbox is on there, Jackbox 2 as well, and you can get some extra free games. So up to 5 free games with some of the deals, so I think it's a pretty sweet deal. Thank you Cortex Fan for the host. Okay, Pyro deck. This could be a problem. Okay, 4 patches. How? That's illegal. How have you got 4 patches? I'm in trouble. I see no way out of this. I see absolutely no way out of this. You never got anything from there. Yeah, the wheel, right. So you're in America, right? On Independence Day, the 4th of July, they did a wheel, and there was some pretty good games like GTA and a few other things. And, you know, it was America only, so that was annoying. But every month they do the Wheel of Mystery, and for part of the forum, so I'll type !wheel. In the forum, if you join, there's 100 points, so 100 posts you make, you get enough points to spin on the wheel. I'm literally dead. I am literally dead. There is absolutely nothing I can do to prevent this. Literally nothing I can do to prevent this happening. I'm gonna attempt to not die. Sorry for my momentary concentration and lapse of concentration. Yeah, thanks Whirlingbot, you came a bit late. But yeah, 100 posts on the forum every month, and you get a free game, and they're usually pretty good games. Like I got Resident Evil 2, I got Devil May Cry 5, I got Far Cry New Dawn. All of these I got off the Wheel of Mystery, and all you have to do is like be active in the forum and type on there. So it's a pretty good site to be a part of, and you can they do a lot of giveaways. How do you defeat that deck? I can see why it's gone down to 30 to 22 victories with that deck. Yikes. But yeah, the Wheel of Mystery is ridiculously generous, and they started it in January, and I don't know how they're giving away so many free games, and like top quality free games every single month, so it's once a month, and there's 5 games on it. You're guaranteed to win one of the 5 games. You only get 1 spin a month for the 100 points, but still, for talk... Wow. Okay. For talking a bit in the forum, you get a free game, so it's like, how can you go wrong? And, you know, the AAA title, so for that alone, and if you join up with the wheel link, that gives you a £2 off. Or I think because you're in America, it'll be your $2 off a $20 purchase. So, you know, it's worth signing up for that alone, even if you're not going to spend anything. It's stupid, ridiculous how generous they are with that, and I can't imagine it would keep going forever. But for now, you know, it's like every month, and it's ridiculous how many titles they're giving away. I don't know how they're doing it. But yeah, the sale as well, like up to 5 free games with the gold and silver purchases. Hi, this is a problem. I'll bring out all my patches as well. And we'll see where we go from there. Everyone's going to end up with this Mercenaries deck, because the deck you lose against is the deck you end up with, so... I can see everyone's just going to end up with Mercenaries, and we're not going to win. Right, deal 1 damage to all minions! Okay, that's not bad. It echoes, so we can play that repeatedly, but there's no point at this point. Aye aye, Captain! Obviously they don't have everything that's available on Steam, it's just selected titles, but there's still some pretty good deals on there, like Metal Gear Solid Revengeance is £5, that's in the gold titles as well, so that comes with the 5 extra games, so, you know, even the sale is pretty how generous it is. Okay, just to get rid of that. I think Jackbox 2 is like £6 or something. It'll probably be cheaper in America. And that's on the silver tier, so that comes with the 5 games as well. So, I think you bought Jackbox 5, wasn't it? Okay, Overkill. Sure. So, you know, if you were still interested in one of the other Jackbox games, then there's deals out there. I need more pirates. I can literally play nothing. That's it, damage. No, it's gonna die. It's not even gonna be damaged. I can play nothing! And that's not a good spell either. Well, I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. I think at that price for the Jackbox titles. And even the individual ones like the You Don't Know Jacks, at least in the UK, they're £1. I think they're on the bronze tier though, so they only come with one free game. But you can buy the individual bronze tier You Don't Know Jack titles. And they were the ones you're particularly interested in, and they're pretty cheap, so, you know, they're also on there. How hot is it over there? Like, it's ridiculously hot over here today, and I'm sweating like mad. It's stupid how sweaty I'm getting, and it shouldn't be this hot. It should not be this hot. Okay. Pirates away! That can't kill that, so I'm just gonna hit your face. Right. He's gonna trade that 4-4 into my 7-4, which isn't gonna be good. What is with your weapon? Okay, I can just attack forever. I don't know about that. That seemed like a bad move. Okay, so I can charge. Oh, he's on the same deck. I didn't realise that. That's only a 3. How did he buff his... Oh, he had the spell, didn't he? To do the +1/+1. Okay. I'm gonna trade for control. And then see what we can do from there. If I lose to this identical deck, it's the ultimate test of who's got the better gameplay. That... I don't agree with that move. I don't agree with that. I think that was a bad play. You should have traded your minion. It would have stayed alive. Okay. Right, so 3 plus 7. Okay. We survive. Okay, he is in trouble. Right. I can't attack heroes with it. That's actually really good. I should have... Because we have 7 damage forever. That's actually a smart play with the unlimited attacks. If he had a board full of enemies and I did that boost the attack, that's 777. I'm dumb. I thought I could attack his hero. I didn't read it properly.
Welcome to the grand
Shit. Tournament.
tournament.
Now we're in trouble. Okay, I can do that too. You have a lot of armor. If you control another pirate, give your weapon +1/+1. We do
Welcome
not.
to the grand tournament, champion.
Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get ready to trade. This is going to be close. This is going to be a close fought combat. And yeah, I can understand not being able to catch my streams because I tend to keep them under an hour, so you know they don't tend to last very long. You helped me out. Okay. I need another pirate to be able to give my weapon a boost. Balls. Okay. I don't like it, but... Is that a taunt? It was not a taunt. Summon a minion from your deck with less attack than this minion. Which is dead. Like, I'm gonna hold on to my weapon. We might stand a chance, but I doubt it. We're dead. And we lost to the same deck that we were winning with. So, let's see. We're just going to end up with the same deck, right? Your decks are the same! Okay, so we've got a few card packs. Take 25 turns! Sure, that shouldn't be too hard to do. 25 turns! And then I might call it a day, because again, you know, it's ridiculously hot. And it's night time, and I'm still sweating. The sun has gone away. I should not be this baking hot.
Victory or death!
Okay, so give me some better cards. Oh look, it's the Mercenaries deck again. Aha, patches. I forgot. I didn't want you to come out yet because, you know, I'm going to get the advantages of all the other patches anyway. If you had charge, that would be good, but I guess the way they could do that is just battle cry, have charge, so when he gets pulled from your deck he wouldn't have charge and be overpowered. But if you choose to play him, like if you're in the unfortunate position to have to play him, he gets charge. You got your AC going. Yeah, you're lucky in America. We don't have air conditioning in the UK really, so when it gets hot we have to suffer, because UK aircon is just not a thing. It's just not a thing. You can have all your windows open as much as you want and you'll still bake, and it won't be fun. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of these in case you can buff them, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Like, this brawl is just going to end up being a whole Mercenaries v Mercenaries non-stop, because it's clearly the most overpowered deck. But all the other decks, they're just getting eliminated and replaced with Mercenaries. We also didn't lose our counter, it's stuck at 32 even though we got defeated by a Mercenaries 12. Okay. We'll play this, then we can upgrade it, and then we can also do that if we get another pirate, so I'm not even going to attack him. So I need a 1-cost pirate so that I can play that as well, and then that. Otherwise, you know, it just seems like a waste. We can't play the Salty Dog because it's a 5-cost, and then we can even do that turn 5. Okay, you going to attack me then? Or are you going to also have this thing? No, he's going to waste his durability. Okay. So I'm going for the long game. Ooh. That might be worth it, because next turn we can play... Okay. I'm going to just upgrade it at this point. It's a waste of 1 mana. Next turn we do that. Turn 6 we play both of those, because we will have a pirate out there. And be +1/+1 on both of those. So that's +3 more attack on our weapon. So that's 7. So... oh, and durability. Even better. So I'm actually going to start smacking him from next turn, because like we won't use up all of that durability. Not at all. Okay. I will need to control, so I will smack that. Because, you know, after you summon a pirate, 2 damage to a random enemy is annoying. That wasn't a pirate though, mate. So you didn't give your weapon a boost. You can kill that if you use your weapon. Okay. That was a reasonable move. I'll give you that. But... okay. My weapon is going to be huge. And no pun intended. He'll probably have to trade the 5/3 into that now. Which means I only really get 1 benefit out of both of those. But still, it's fine. Maybe Salty Dog. Either way, you know, our weapon's just going to do most of the damage for us. And then I'll leave my minions out there to control things. Or trades. Seeing how it goes. But yeah, most of the time brawls you are against a real person, so that's why you end up waiting a while. It's like, they're making their minds up! They don't know what to do, but the last 2 weeks where it was like an adventure deck was you know, it's rare, but it was something fun and interesting and different. Okay, so you're choosing to trade with him. Interesting. Ooh. That gives me a rusty hook though, which is annoying. So I will not be doing that. Boost my weapon. Then I will trade with that minion because it's annoying. Even though I take 5 damage to my face, you know, he's in a lot better position to me, but I can do more things next turn. So that's going to cost 1 less for each one. So 5, 6. I can't make that less than 3, so I'm not going to be able to play that.
Good tickets don't come cheap.
Okay. And you're going to get the card draw. I don't know if the overkill, if I trade with it, counts for you. So, you know, I'm not going to let you do that. Okay. You don't get the card draw. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, because that gets rid of my swords. My boosted sword is the whole point. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to accidentally play that. I might accidentally play that. Guarantee I'm going to accidentally play that at some point, because I'm just like that. Daddy Aldous! Thank you for the host. Guaranteed I'm going to fuck it up at some point and play that. But he's in trouble. Like, I've got 16 damage on the board. So, he might have had that advantage, but I was playing the long game. You play that, but you got no pirates out there. That's a desperation move. That's a desperation move. So I'm going to play control, so I'm going to trade with that, and then, you know, smack his face. Keep the board under control. Okay, you did 2 damage to it. You should have done it to my 3-4, because I'm going to trade. That would have killed it. Okay. If I play that, that becomes 4, and then I can play both of them. It's a charge, so I can also attack his face. You've got 100 damage on the board. I have absolutely no idea what that's in relation to. Oh, do you play Hearthstone? Did you end up playing Hearthstone in the end? Like, getting 100 damage on the board, that'd be impressive. I saw that apparently there was a special brawl to do like 15,000 damage against Ragnarok, and it's like, yeah, no, I ain't ever doing that. But I managed to take the win in the end, so, you know, we got it. 22 victories! We only took 9 turns there, so not even close to doing that. You played 1 game and then won and then lost the next. That's pretty good, honestly. Was it the brawl, or was it just standard modes? Because when I first started in standard mode with the basic deck, like, I lost a lot of matches in a row before I got my first victory, so, you know, that is not bad to be able to do that early. I'm actually going to keep these so there's less likelihood of that being another pirate that will come out of the deck. I want him to be in the deck when I play that. Oh, you have a 1-3 weapon. Well, that was a waste, because I'm going to get that and a minion.
Fly, Polly.
You don't charge. But we've got all of these. But I definitely recommend the solo modes. And it's mercenaries again. Of course it's mercenaries again. You didn't get your patches out there. Oh no, he's in trouble. He's dead. Unless he's holding out for the echo. But that was a mistake if he was. Because I've also got that. And that will kill all of his patches. One of the single player things. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think what that would be. Was that like the adventure deck things, or was it just like... Because you have to do like single player training as well, don't you? To be able to play... Okay. That's an interesting meta. That's what he was saving up for. To play the ship's cannon and renders. What he doesn't realise is that I can do this. And still maintain huge control. So I've played this deck way better than I did. But yeah, playing the tavern brawl every week is a good idea because you don't have to already have a deck, it just gives you a deck. And every time you win the tavern brawl, well, once per tavern brawl, you get a card pack as well. So you get a pack to open, and he died. So you can also boost your stuff up, so it's a pretty good way of doing that. And like I say, they're fun and interesting and different every week, so you're probably going to end up with a mercenaries deck, I can guarantee that, because it's like, it's the overpowered deck if you play this week's tavern brawl. It's a little overpowered, just a little, just a tiny bit. Okay. Seems like I might never lose this. Well. Oh, Karazhan, yeah. I remember that one. That one was hard. So if you did well on that one, then, you know, that was not bad to win the first one. At least, I don't know if the first battle was it against Medivh, I think. I still think even when I had, because you have to build a deck from that, and if you've got a beginner's deck, that was actually pretty good. So you've actually done pretty well there. Like, I remember that a lot of that Karazhan stuff wasn't easy. So, yeah, it was a while ago, the Karazhan one. Who was that? J-Lo is Beast, thank you for the hosts.
Job's done.
And Red Shin Gaming 89, did I say you? No, then Third Lord, that's the one. Thank you for the host. I hate that it mixes them up every time. It's like every few minutes. The hosting you panel, it just shuffles. Yeah, that's got to go. That has to go. Because he's going to play patches and they're all going to do a lot of damage, so... That I ain't letting you do... I think you've got another... Well, I've got a Fiery War Axe, so I can also trade. Perfect. Host machine over here. Yeah, you know, it's because I'm in a few different Twitch groups. I don't know if you're any Twitch groups, and obviously, because I'm in the Green Man Gaming group and a few others, and, you know, you get a lot of hosts through the groups as well. So, you know, sometimes on auto host, it's like, if you're on a team, you get team auto hosting. Okay. So let's upgrade our weapon. Get all these patches out here. So that's how I end up getting, like, more hosts. Wait. Oh, I did have other pirates out at the time. It's fine. I'm just going to attack your face. I feel like that's probably the smartest move there. Because J-Lo is Beast is Green Man Gaming, if I can say that much. Then Third Lord, I think, also might be Green Man Gaming. The others are probably on the other teams. Like, I'm in a Battle Royale team, and I don't know why. That's annoying. That was actually annoying. I'm in trouble. Well, I said I'd go until I die, and I feel like this is the one where we're going to die. Then we'll open our card pack, so... We've got a few card packs. Right, let's trade with that. Let's force him to use all of those patches on us, at least. Still, you know, we could bring it back, but I kind of feel like we're doomed. Okay, giving it +1/+1, sure. And, you know, I do host a lot of people as well, so, you know... Sometimes I get hosts back for, like, hosting other people. You know, it's like, when I'm not streaming out and see if there's someone interesting to host. I don't always go watch it because I can't always, but you know, I do like to at least put the host out there.
Welcome to the grand tournament, champion.
That'd be a waste. It's a Steam code or something. Had to leave the room. Oh, the sale codes. Yeah. Like commands are !sale, and for the wheel, if you're joining it for the forum, or it's just below the chat. You know, I've got the Green Man Gaming links there. Obviously, it takes you to the direct site. I'm gonna put another of that guy out there. We're dead. We are actually already dead. I guess that's what you're asking for. Like, you know, and they are not all Steam codes on there. Like, you have to look at the DRM. Like, there's a couple of Epic Launcher things, but they're Epic exclusives anyway. So, but most of the time, the things that you buy there are Steam. Yeah, we are 100% dead.
Well played. Fly, honey.
And we're dead. Want to buy a game? Is there a Green Man launch? No, it's not a Green Man Gaming launcher. So most of them will be Steam, but you have to look at the DRM, and it'll be on the page. And most of them will be Steam sales. There's the answer. I must have answered it in advance. Okay, so we've got 6 packs from this. So 3 of those are only available in August. What have we got? Okay, plot twist. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw that many cards. Interesting. Must be going for like a draw meta. Discover a mage minion. Upgrade each turn, gain 1 armor. That's not bad. You know, you could gain a lot of armor if you have that in your hand early. Summon a 1/1 Murloc with Death Rattle and Taunt. I think the armor's the best one out of those. Get anything? If I go through link, yeah. So if you go through the wheel link, I get £1 credit. If you go through the other link and actually make purchases, 5% or something. It's not a huge percent of the sale, so you know it depends on what you want to do. But you know it's up to you. But if you're joining for the wheel, I'd suggest you go for the other link, the wheel link. Because obviously, you know, if you're getting points on the forum, and you know, you also get £2 off your first £20 or $2 off your American $20 purchase. If you play 2 spells this turn, deal 2 damage. Silence enemy minion with Taunt. That's pretty good. Add 2 random Dragon's Charm, deal 5 damage to your hero. I don't think that's worth it at all. Cost 1 less for each enemy minion. That could be pretty powerful. But yeah, I'm not sure on the percentage that I get, but it's a small percentage on the sales. Fairly sure it's 5%. It's been a while since I joined, and I don't know what it is. It's not a lot. It's never a lot in the sales. Deal 2 damage. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Discover a spell that costs 5 more. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 more, gain +1/+1. Synergies, but not really that useful. And Magnetic Rush. The Magnetic Rush actually isn't that bad. I'm just going to reset my thing so that we can find someone to go raid. But that has been our Tavern Brawl for this week. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for popping along, Fudge. I'll try and pop